Cancel Christmas. Do it now. This has been a week from hell, I'm telling you. Oh my God. I haven't gone Christmas shopping yet. I don't want to go Christmas shopping. I don't want to send a Christmas fucking card. I resent it. I hate it. I hate every time I go into some kind of grocery store or someplace where I see Christmas decorations, I immediately want to knock them the fuck over. That's just what I have a violent reaction towards Christmas now. Fuck. I still have to get shit. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't. Can we just ignore it this year? Is it possible? I mean, God, it doesn't even seem like it's not like you can do anything for Christmas. You can't even go to fucking church. Not that I would, except to like burn it down or something. You can't really do anything exciting. I mean, you can maybe sit with your family if you're allowed to have more than three people in your house at the same time. This year's fucked. I swear to God. All you people bitching about a COVID vaccine, I don't know what it's going to do to me. I don't know what it's going to do to me. Was it worse than COVID? It's time to take this shit and get out of your life. I'm swear to God, if it's anything to get us back to normal, I don't care if it gives me like 12 toes. I don't care if it does. Not at all. I love when people, I have no good answer for that question. Like, what are you doing for Christmas? Nothing. Nothing. Are you going to see family? No. So what are you going to do? I plan on sitting home in a dimly lit apartment and probably crying. Maybe crying. Or jerking off. Or crying while jerking off. I'm not sure yet. There's nothing to do. Although I did figure out, because I could not figure out what to get people for Christmas this year. Like I figured out most people are easy. Stevie is the hardest person to shop for. You would think he would be pleased with anything. He's just really hard to shop for. He likes experiences more than anything, like a concert or like a something like that. And there's nothing like that I could get him this year. So I figured out something I could get him. I'm not sure how I'm going to pull this off as far as going live, but his Christmas present is set to be next Monday. And it's a destination type present. Trust me, it's really gay and stupid, but he'd fucking love it. I know he'd love it. He loves, like, trust me, he's going to love this shit. He doesn't know where we're going. I'm not going to say it here because he might see this. But I'm hoping to videotape it. That's why I'm having him drive. And he's already going to bitch about that. He hates driving anywhere. I gave this fucker a car. Gave him a car, a dollar. He got a car. I don't want to drive. I've been driving all day long. I don't want to drive to your. I live like about 10 minutes from him now. Before I lived I think I lived about 7 miles from him before. I'm literally about, I'd say a mile and a half, 2 miles max, probably more a mile and a half. I'm like 10 minutes away by car, maybe closer. His ass is at work right now. He's got a microwave for me because I don't have one here. He's like, yeah, I got it. He's like, but can you drive to my house and come get it and then we can sit in your car and talk? And I'm like, you live 10 minutes away from me. Fucking come on over. Oh no hotels. It's a day evening thing. But like, it's some gay thing that I saw. Like, I was trying to think of unique Christmas gifts to get this motherfucker. And I'm like, he would love this bullshit. He would love this stupid shit. I don't see the point of it. I don't know why people would pay for something like this. You get what I'm saying when I film it. But then I was thinking, I want to film it. So it's going to be really hard to do because like he's going to bitch about driving. No, we're not going to, oh, go to hell. I had enough of you today. Fuck off. I can't deal with this. I'm going to do like a Twitch stream today. Like here, I'm going to sit on here for 8 hours. People stream that long on like Twitch and shit. Like that's like the normal. I was watching some things where people like do funny text to speech donations to them. Like, 855 just donated $5. Go fuck your mother and I hope you die. Shit like that. They have to read it out. Oh my God. But I was talking about that little skinny bitch, Eugenia Cooney, that chick. Her normal day is 8 hours of streaming. No wonder she don't eat. No wonder her ass is permanently stuck to that chair. I think she's gonna rip off skin if she sits up. I don't get it. I don't get the whole thing. It's ADD theater if you've ever seen Twitch. Like somebody's playing a video game, so you see video game characters going around while somebody's sitting there talking and ignoring you with headphones on. And everybody's like, you should go to Twitch. You don't have to do video games or anything like that. what's the benefit? I just don't see it. Now there's Discord or some other shit like that. Oh well, shit. It's time to go to Twitch. How? I mean, do you have to have like some fancy gaming setup, or can you do this from your phone? Like, I don't have a computer. Discord is basically Skype. See, this is why we need Brendan. We need the child. We need the boy to tell us about the young people shit. So wait, what is Twitch? Like Twitch is just like, okay, can I just like download it like I do YouTube on my phone and just press it and go live and I don't have to have any fancy like, Hello Kitty headset or anything weird, like a game chair? Like, is that how it works? Can you just like go live? People have said before I should check it out. I don't see what the difference is, but now that Eric said you make money off of it, okay, what do I have to do? It's free and you download it. You just live stream yourself. Huh. Huh. I don't use it. Of course you don't. You're onto something hipper and cooler, right? Oh man. I see you. Brendan's always trying to pick, like, I think he's trying to pick arguments on Twitter all the time. He's opinionated. He's got opinions. He's got really hardcore opinions, which I kind of like. But I think he's just waiting for a really good argument, which I totally understand if you are. If I'm wrong, sorry. But I like people who throw shit out there waiting for somebody to just, you catch the reel and fucking reel them on in with a good argument. Ooh, we could do that from Twitch? We could do our podcast from there? But how the fuck do we do a split screen on Twitch? Like, I am so bad at this. Like, would I just invite you and you would show up through your mobile device or whatever you use, your computer? I don't know. Okay, I guess I have to look at this Twitch thing now. It would be cool to do our videos. I mean, our podcast on video. Why not? Oh, wine. Listen. I'm a creator. Okay, I come up with concepts. All right, people like you have to do the grunt work. Good for you. Good for you, Brandon. Let's see if he dies first. Good for you. Go get it. No, I mean, like, I know a bunch of people have different thoughts on the vaccine, but my thought is like, it was the thing with the flu vaccine. I used to have to get it because I had like people that were immunocompromised around me. The concept of my channel, the concept of what we're going to talk about, like, you can't bother us genius creative types with your petty grunt work. You just can't. All right, I'm the muse here. Just get with it. No, Eric does go above and beyond, and I do appreciate it. Speaking of which, we have to come up with a thing for our podcast this weekend. A little subji. See, I did Christmas how much I hate last year, but I still kind of want to do that because I really hate it this year. I hate it this year more than any other year. I don't know if it's because of COVID and everything else, but then I think that's a little lame. We got to think of something good. I'll come up with something. Yeah, I got nothing right now. No, but back to the vaccine thing. It's like when people said the flu vaccine was going to kill you and had the flu and all that shit. I don't know if the initial doses did. I don't remember, but I do. Yeah, if you have immunocompromised people, you should definitely take it. And I don't think they're going to inject you with a live virus. It's a dead virus. So people scared the shit out of me for years about the flu virus. And I had people around who needed me to take it. So I took the shot. It never did anything. I mean, it just probably, I never got the flu. I mean, I don't know if it did anything weird, but it never did anything horrible. And I know this is new and everything else, but let's face it, if we want things to get back to normal, 80% of the population's got to take it. That's just how it's going to be. I mean, or else we're all going to be wearing masks and doing nothing for another fucking dozen years or so. Oh, I'm so tired of this shit. I'm tired of my governor coming on fucking to do his daily downer talk every day. You're taking it. I'm gonna fucking. I'm not even telling you. I'm sneaking your house and stab you with it. I fucking swear to God. I don't know. I think it's going to be mandatory in some settings, though. That's what I'm hearing. Not like I know Ticketmaster was thinking of like a way to prove if you have a COVID vaccination or something like that that you'd be allowed in a concert. I think it's going to be little things like that at first. I don't think that'll be forever. Eric's an anti everything. Like, don't even take that personally. Eric's anti. He's anti Eric. That's how anti he is. Jesus. It should be mandatory for kids to go back to school, be added to the list of school vaccines. Well, see, I mean, why are people not against those? You know what I mean? Like, there's all kinds of shit we have to take for work or for growing up. We weren't protesting those. You know what I'm saying? I know the suspicion of government and all that's like a valid thing, but nobody ever blinks about, getting a tetanus shot. Nobody ever blinks about these other stupid ones we have to get. Who knows what they're doing to you? I mean, if you really want to break it down. Well, I don't think anybody's going to come over to you and hold you down. I mean, although I would think it's funny if they did. They found all the anti-vaxxers like, hi, Mrs. Jones. Yeah, we just want to talk to you about your anti-vaccine. Hold it, bitch down. Get it right in her ass. Use the big needle. You make it this hard, it's going to hurt. Just like a SWAT team comes in your house with hypodermics. Who refused to take the vaccine? Who? The baby? It was just born like 5 minutes ago? Fuck it. Vaccinated. My body, my choice. You did not say that. You did not fucking say my body, my choice over a fucking vaccine. Oh my God. Because I hate it. I hate Christmas. I hate it now. I hate it. I hate the fake happiness. This year, everybody's just done. I think everybody wants to cancel Christmas. Look at these people walking around. There is not nearly as many Christmas decorations up in my city as there usually is. People are bored. They're tired. They just don't want to anymore. Well, I mean, yeah. I'm conflicted about a lot of it. Like, really, I'm not an anti-masker. I'm just not sure how effective it truly is, depending on the mask you have. Oh, fuck. Fine. I'll save my Christmas hate then for that. I do hate it. I really do. I think they're just I'm tired of the daily downer speech my governor gives. If I have to see him and his fat ass come on the screen one more time, like, today in Illinois, we lost another 5,000 people we didn't have, 80,000 more on ventilators, 2 billion. I think that's a number somewhere. We're just admitted. Like, it's like every day they make it up. Like, I don't believe them. And if they're going to, talk shit, at least they've never once come on and say, today was actually a pretty decent day. We had to have at least one where we didn't have as many hospitalizations, as many, deaths or whatever. Like, they've never said that. Never. Well, I mean, depends on how strong it is in the air. I mean, whether that really does it or not. Plus, the thickness of the masks. They have the whole test where if you can blow through the mask, the shit can probably still come through to you. Like, I don't know. Like, those N95 or whatever they are masks are probably really, really great. Probably not going to get it with COVID. The little shitty one you can buy at Walmart, I don't know. We don't know. I think eventually you're going to have to look at, I mean, with a vaccine, probably, but there's going to have to be some form of herd immunity. That's how every major disease, came to pass, basically. That's how Spanish flu, everything became like the H1N1. It's just, eventually you have to. Eventually it does. Right. These rules are so fucking dumb. I don't get I can go to my gym still. If it's so horrible, like they say it is in my state right now, we should not be allowed to go to a gym. But I can still go. But you can't go take a shower. What the fuck? Is this COVID hide in the shower and I don't know it? Jesus Christ. You can go in the locker room. You can change, but don't take a shower. If you take a shower, you're fucking getting COVID and you're getting everything. Listen, it all has to make sense somehow. We can't have indoor dining. We cannot have any indoor dining, any indoor anything. But you want to vote at the poll, come on in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? like I said, I don't think it's a fake thing. It's obviously a real thing, and it obviously affects a lot of people. But eat outside in a tent. Oh, for the love of Christ. You seen that nightmare? I died laughing about, I think it was right before they shut shit down here again, like restaurants and all that, where I saw a bunch of yuppies trying to eat outside of a popular restaurant, freezing their dicks off. Like, because it had like a little flame candle around it, but they were trying to like support local businesses, but they were shivering their ass off. That was the funniest thing I ever saw in my life. I swear, I want to see them in January. I want to see them with little icicles and hypothermia. But we just wanted to support our local business. You hear they're narking on all these places that are like still open. Like there was a bar that was open and somebody narked on it. The kids still aren't. See, I thought it was like half the time they were going to school, half the time they weren't. I guess that's canceled now, right? There is an asshole. It's one of the best times of this year. Harleys go away and all motorcycles because it becomes winter. Love it. I don't have to hear this shit. Is he parked on the lawn or what? I swear to God, every other. Do I live where there's snow? Yes. I mean, there's not any right now, but I see snow a lot. Thank God. We haven't been hit yet at all. We've gotten shit. In Chicago, that's fucking a blessing. No, 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 no. Don't say lucky to get snow. It's not lucky. It's lucky if you have somebody that regularly plows your area. It's lucky if you have a garage where you can park inside, don't have to fucking shovel shit out. Then it's lucky. All right? All right? Because then you can just enjoy it, go out, go to work, go to your little indoor place. You're fine. Did it? What is this motherfucker doing? Douche. Swear to God. I think he parked. Maybe. I still have to get furniture. I didn't say what happened during the move, did I? Oh my God. I only had like three pieces of furniture, like my recliner, which is over here, like a love seat type thing, which I really like, by the way. Guess what happened during the move? Yeah, if you can guess that my two pieces of furniture broke, bingo. Steve was helping me move the recliner and he somehow ripped the back of it off. I don't know how he did it. Like there's some kind of way you're supposed to reattach it. It doesn't work. It doesn't happen. We'll get there. So the recliner is like functional if you just decide not to recline. Like if you just want to sit like straight up and just like completely like, I don't know, what is that, perpendicular or something like that, you're fine. You're great. All right, see you, man. Hey, Elizabeth. But the sofa wouldn't fit in my fucking house. It wouldn't fit into the house because the doorways were so narrow. And the one entrance I could get it in, there was a fence that was too fucking tight. I mean, wow. Yeah, I just saw a tweet, so maybe that was it. Yeah, but so like, and the realtor is sitting there like looking at me like, what the, do you have like anything else? It was the most ghetto move you've ever seen. Like, I garbage bags for my clothes and everything else that I'm bringing. It looks so, it was like a deranged homeless person was moving in an apartment for the first time. That's what it was like. So I did all that, and yeah, the couch broke, and no, we couldn't get it in. And then me and Steve are trying to figure out a way to do it, and the realtor's trying to help by like measuring. And there was no physical way without disassembling it that you could fit it in. No physical way. Happy holidays instead of Merry Christmas. But yeah, it was fucked. So I have one recliner. I have like kind of like my chest over there, and that's about it. That's about it. Like I have, so it's like it's nice to start with a blank kind of a canvas for your new place, But it's also kind of daunting when you're like, oh my God, I need like everything, like a chair. Like I didn't have like enough silverware. It's shit you don't think about. Like I'm like, I totally forgot about like silverware. I had like a couple forks and spoons. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get some. Amazon. Get to the plate. I swear if you start again. Oh, go away or just die. Pick one. Yes, go far away. Vroom vroom. Have fun. Bye. Hope you wipe out. Oh man. But yeah, it's been a fucking ordeal. The place didn't come with shower curtains. Most places don't. I'm like, when I shower, I think I'll take a shower later on. I'm like, guess what I forgot? Fucking shower curtains. Amazon. So now everybody's like, well, what do you want? All my friends are like, what do you want for Christmas? Like a housewarming type of thing. And I'm like, basically anything that you think someone needs in their house, yeah, that'll be it. I'll take that. Oh my God. It's fucking terrible. I'm eating like I'm crazy right now. Look. Change the shower head and a new toilet seat. The toilet was new. There's a lot of new shit here. Like there's new carpeting, new toilet, the whole bathroom was redone. So I'm the first one to sit on that throne. Showers new, all that. Basically, I thought all the apartments here were kind of modernized or updated or whatever. This is updated as it gets, but like I saw the other two apartments, the one upstairs and this, it's like a three flat, and the one on the top floor. Those are the ugliest apartments I've ever seen in my entire life. Like mine's okay looking, like it's sparse, but okay. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like if your great grandma who was really fascinated with 60s and 70s tacky decor decorated an apartment. It's like all like fake wood and like, it's like the appliances are like from the 1910s and shit like that. Section 8, no. Section 8, thank God. Oh, awesome. Mine's 925, 950. Oh, fuckers, the more you pay, no, I got a one bedroom. The higher up you get, the more expensive it gets. Top floor is 1400, which I actually used to pay back when things were better. Well, actually, when I had two jobs, so it was a little bit kind of easier to swing that. It was still tight, but that was the most I ever paid. And I paid that for years, and that was draining in itself. And I didn't need the space. I had a lot of space before. I had two bed, two bath, full. I didn't need it. But Jesus Christ. I love two beds, two baths. Because I figure, I'm like, well, I don't have any, but nobody's ever really here. What the fuck am I, well, why am I getting, I knew another guy, a friend of mine, he was just a single dude. And I'm like, why do you have two bed, two bath? Because I might have a guest. Can they not like sleep on the couch and like use your shower when you're not in it? Do you feel you have to shower with them? What the fuck is the point? You must pay, because you're paying a lot more rent for that. Look, I'm eating like I'm kind of homeless up. I didn't feel like heating it up. Sue me. I didn't feel like it. Plus, I don't have a microwave till tonight. I was kind of spoiled because I kind of thought that like most places came with a microwave, kind of sort of, because a lot of them that I saw are built in already. Over the stove or something, there's a microwave. And I got in here, I'm like, oh shit, there's a fucking microwave. And Steve's like, oh, I have one. Actually, no, my other friend had one, and he's like, oh, I got an extra microwave. This person's not my friend because he gave me the microwave, and I looked into it, and I swear to God, it was the most disgusting. But I mean, if you're gonna give something to somebody, would you not look inside it first to see if it's heinous or maybe growing fungus or something like that? I don't know how much he cooked in this microwave or whatever like that. Never washed. It was disgusting, disgusting. And Steve's all like, well, you could just clean it. I'm like, there is no way to clean this. That's like fucking bacteria. And like, look at it. Look at it. You can't even fucking. It was just caked with shit. It was just caked. He might have. It would have been a healthier microwave had he just taken a shit in it. Like if he had just taken nothing else, splattered food, nothing like that, just opened it up, taken a shit in it before he gave it to me, it would be way more hygienic than what he gave me. I'm like, did you see this fucking microwave? Oh, it wasn't that bad. Yes, it was. It looked like a fetus blew up in it. That's what it looked. It was just crap everywhere, and it was like caked onto it. There was like I love Steve. He's forever, optimistic. Like, well, you could just really scour it. I said, there is no, a fucking Asian sweatshop could not get this clean. Scouring this shit. It's not going to happen. Oh, it was vile. And so now I think that's some kind of passive aggressive thing towards me. It's got to be. I mean, shit. I don't care. Even if I kind of sort of hate you, if I'm giving you something, I'm not going to give you something that's complete shit. Or if it is, no, I'm still not going to give it to you. But if it's got like some kind of fault or something, I'm going to tell you, oh, by the way, this is wrong with it, or this ain't wrong, or I didn't clean something. Oh, my Lord, God. But this person's a pig. This person is a pig. And what kills me about this person, a buddy of mine, he argues with me he's a clean freak. I'm like, don't ever say it. Makes my head want to explode. I'm a clean freak. I admit that. I'm OCD about that. I'm crazy like that, okay? I am a clean freak. When he tells me he's a clean freak, I have to remind him to look at his business, to look at his apartment, to look at his car. Like if you get in this guy's car, like you can seriously just put your hand on it, go, shh, and you have like a fucking like coat of dust that's like it's never been anything in about like 20 years since he got the car or some shit like that. It's one of those just like wrappers and shit everywhere, just crap and just shit like it's nasty. But he insists that he's a neat freak. Now he's not slovenly, the way he dresses and groomed and all that. He's hygienic, which baffles me. But yeah, I mean, shit. That's fucking disgusting. That's so disgusting. That annoys me more than anything. I don't know how people get into a car. I mean, you're going to be in a car for a while. You're going to see shit around it when it's real. I'm not talking just a little wear and tear. It's winter. It gets a little funky. But I'm talking about there's like food everywhere and there's just like bits of shit and hair and like, what? How are you pleased with that? How are you? I mean, I would run my car into a wall at that point. Seriously, I'd be like, fuck it. This is not worth it. Just run my car right into a fucking wall and let it blow up. It'd be cleaner. Oh, good luck, dude. Fuck off. I'll call you in 30 minutes. Go away. Dude, you should marry. You should see my uncle's car. I know people like that. There was one guy I used to work with. He had a pickup. It was the nastiest, most foul thing I've ever seen. There was like newspaper and old food and everything. And he would offer people a ride. I would have never taken a ride. Because I'm pretty sure that at the time I got out of there, I would have had pubic lice just from sitting in the car. Almost positive. Or some kind of bizarre rash I couldn't explain when I got out. Like, there's no way I would have ridden in that car. I think he did offer to drive me somewhere once. Like, I had to go get something from work, and he needs someone to go with him. And I was like, he was like, oh, why doesn't Jason go? And I'm like, Jason's not getting that fucking mound of bacteria. Sorry, Jason ain't right in there. And I made up some excuse. Like, I have my period. I can't. I'm bloated. I can't do it. I need a Midol before I can even consider anything. Jesus Christ. It's so nasty. It's so fucking gross. Oh, shit. So what's everybody going to do for the holidays? You're going to have fun times. You're going to sing Christmas carols and have eggnog. How did eggnog ever become a thing? To me, it just seems like sperm. It's got the consistency of it and everything like that. You want a cup of eggnog? No, I can make my own jizz. No, no, thank you. Oh man, how many people here think that's going to happen? I'm betting right now that Trump's going to have to be dragged from the White House, and I want to see it. That will be hilarious. That will be epic television, no matter what party you're in, because it's never happened. It never ever has happened. I mean, in our lifetimes. I'm dying to see that. I can't wait till he's like, no, I'm not going. I don't care. No, no. And they go, I can't wait to see him marched out. What I'm thinking is he thinks that it's going to make him like a martyr or something like that. People don't really give a shit. They did? Man, I've been out of the loop on that. But I think they think it's really going to rile his base up, and they're already kind of dwindling. I know they have their little, rallies that they think they're still going to win in their head. Look, it's time to stop drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm sorry. I don't care what side of the political fence you're on. Like, this is demented. This isn't even Republican. This is just psychotic shit. Did you see that crazy bitch at that hearing talking about she was a witness for voter fraud? Oh my God. Fucking housewife offers Xanax. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know I testified. I testified under oath, which means I could go to jail. Do you know how many votes there were? Do you know how many votes there were? Okay, they said 100,000 dead people voted. I hope you know that. This bitch was crazy. When Rudy Giuliani is trying to shut you up, you got a problem. You're a crazy bitch. Oh, and she has a husband and kids or something like that. How? This is another under the category of how do you fuck that? How? I mean, did she have a sock in her mouth at the time? I mean, that's the only way I could picture it. Because even then, she's not the house. She's like this housefrau. I mean, oh God, that chick was annoying. Go look her up. Crazy chick voter fraud or something like that. Oh, she's a special kind of maniac. It's like a Karen on acid. Karen on cocaine. And he lives. Yay. Hello, MB. How are you? Would you like to join me on a can of beans? Come on, let's have a can of beans and talk about memories past. Mm. I think she was on him. When I saw that clip of that bitch with her voter fraud, get the fuck out of here. I don't know. He's too much of a narcissist to ever do anything to himself. I don't think so. I think he really believes he's innocent of shit. So I think he really thinks he's going to get to go out or pulled out. And even if they charge him with something that there's like, he can afford whatever bail, whatever. I'm sure he'll get out on that. But I really think he thinks he's going to like coast through this. And why wouldn't he have a reason not to believe it? Everybody is, sucked this guy's dick all along and overlooked every fucking thing that he's done. So of course he's going to believe it. I would. And like I said before, I wasn't a big Biden fan. I'm not a big Biden fan at all. But Jesus. I mean, like I said before, I would have voted for a goat over this maniac in here. And his fucking family annoys me. I can't stand him. Can't stand that little bitch daughter of his. Can't stand the weird coked out son. That's coke. The one's always sweating and shit like that. The real emaciated one. Coke. Something's wrong with him. Kanye. Oh, fuck. Kanye. And he's Irish American too. He's a good guy. I mean, I'm not against the guy or whatever. What was pissing me off was all these like, oh, he's like a rapist because he's touchy-feely and everything. I'm like, no, he's not. Stop the shit. Just stop it. We've all known a guy from that era who, like, I remember my pediatrician was like that with like everybody. Like he was a very physical person. He was talking to you and he was emphatic. He had his hand on your shoulder and he would do this, like poke you in your chest, like he was making a point. And he wasn't like mean, but it was just one of those type of people, very huggy type of dude and shit like that. It's just like, but there was nothing creepy or weird about it. And I just think we villainize those type of people now. Like, I think Biden is that type of guy. And now everybody and their mother has to jump on the bandwagon. The Rose McGowans who think of, want to, have modern day witch trials for men. I believe whatever her name is. Well, her story was found out to be complete bullshit over and over and over. She's made up like 80 different ones. I'm sorry. No, bullshit. But to just keep, putting something out there like that, it's just fucking ridiculous. Bernie Sanders would promise this guy and it wouldn't happen. When you get a little older, you'll understand. I'm telling you right now, I've seen enough presidents and enough in my lifetime campaigning for shit, promising stuff. Congress and everything has to go along with that shit. Senate has to go along with that shit. Ain't gonna happen. The only way that would happen is if that's why these Green Party people kill me because they always want to start from the top. Like we got to get a president in, a mayor in. No, no, no. That's not how you start. You start by putting them in powerful positions, like your local alderman or like dog catcher or whatever. Like, but if you get enough, if you start building an army and people don't see that army coming, then you can have the senators who are Green Party. Then you can have the presidents who are Green Party. Then you can have like Congress people who are Green Party. You have to start from the bottom and start filtering your way in. Plant the seeds, let it grow. You can't just shove one in there because then everybody's afraid and people run off fear on it, and nobody's ever going to vote for an independent or a Green Party person. They're just not. They might an independent if it was like a celebrity. Again, he says that, but where's the money coming from? You think Congress or whatever, Senate, and Democrats too aren't going to fight him tooth and nail on that. You're wrong. He can't just make everything so just because he's president. It's not like he could just wave a wand because he's president. No, there's a ton of people that have to agree with it, and a ton of people will not let that happen. I think they should be free too. Although in European countries, I think there's only one where it's free. I think Scotland, it's free. Like Britain they still have to pay for university, outrageous fees. And Germany, I think, has to pay for university. So we're not the only ones. I'm not saying it's right, but it's just how it is. I think you shouldn't have to pay, or it should be a lot less than what it is. It's ridiculous. It really is. But I think so many people go to college for dumb shit. Also, like I know people went to major in art. If you're going to major in art, don't go to college. Why pay off, be in debt until you're 60 for something that you're never going to use or it's not really going to benefit you? Because half the people I knew that did that type of shit never went into the field of what they wanted to. One girl I knew who majored in art and photography and owed tons of thousands of dollars in student debt, still does. Now she runs a small town store. Then she should have went into business. If you're going to be a doctor, yes. You're going to be a lawyer, yes. Fine. Then you need college. You have all the fucking college you can take. Thank you very much. But shit. Otherwise, no. No, no, no. Stop going to college. If you're going to college for philosophy, shoot yourself. I wish I had a kid. I wish they told me, like, I'm going to college. Great, son. What's your major? Philosophy? Okay. There's a bath running, and no, it's not for me to drown you in. I promise. Fucking idiot. So what's going on in the YouTube world? I haven't been on here in a while. Any scandals? Anything happening? I'm seeing a lot more videos where people draw while they talk about like trending topics. That's a new thing now. People like sketching shit. Got fisted. Oh, if that was true, it'd be so great. Got fisted. Who the fuck is Jack? First off, PewDiePie got fisted. I want to see. I definitely want to see. Like that would make my Christmas complete. Then I would say there should be a Christmas and there's a reason to believe in things. If PewDiePie actually got fisted, I would love it. Something tells me he would too. You know what I mean? I see YouTubers doing some shit that I would never do. I mean, they have views and sponsors and all that. God bless them. There's motherfuckers, I forget their name is, they go in small spaces, tiny, tiny little spaces and shit like that. Like they found one by Alcatraz and they're sneaking through like these little caves where you can barely fit a human in. So they have a GoPro. Not me. Nope. Nope. I don't care. You get 1 million subscribers. No, I want to be alive to see mine. No, no, no. Oh my Lord. What was that? Can I go back to the chat and see what he said? Can't do that on here, can I? Yes, I can. Oh, I'm going to college. Just weird. Whatever. You might be able to use your degree. I mean, if you're going to something like journalism or even media studies, I mean, at least then there's avenues to explore. I'm just saying, if you're going to college to find out if a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? What job is that? You know, annoying asshole. I mean, that job is filled. I took it, so you can't really. You're sexy monkey. I'm disappointed. I was hoping that British bastard would be out here, but I don't like saying this. It makes it sound like I think I'm funny. Oh, park ranger. I never wanted to be a comedian. I never. Maybe I'm lazy. Maybe I just didn't want to stand up. Honestly, I know what you're saying though, because when people tell me I'm funny on YouTube, it does. I don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? Like it sounds like pompous. You know what I mean? It'd be like, well, I'm a fucking riot. People told me I'm hilarious. It just always sounds, like I don't know what to do when someone always tells me I'm funny on here. Like I'm always self-deprecating because I just don't know what to do with that. Like I'm more used to I hate you, or you're an asshole, or you don't know shit about this. Like I can work with that subject. You know what I mean? When people are nice, I told you that's my biggest kryptonite. Yeah, true. Oh man, trying to roast, huh? Amy Schumer. Oh, I mean, don't get me started with that. There are a few where I'm like, how? How? What is so fucking funny? Honestly. There's the guy, I know some people think he's funny, he just annoys me with the puppets. He's like a ventriloquist. I don't get it. Probably me. Fuck it, I got hair. A lot of people my age can't say the same fucking thing. That guy. Ugh. Just like hacky, dumbassy jokes, you know what I mean? Like it annoys me. I guess because I like raunchy fucking comedy. I mean, like, if you're like, I don't know. Like when I was younger, like about 13, 14, I thought he was funny. But as I got older, I still don't find him funny at all. Like, I'm not saying he's not talented. Like, the ventriloquist aspect, he's great at it. I mean, he's built a career and God bless him. We're allowed to have different opinions, but I just don't find it funny. He had this new holiday special up. It was the most unfunny thing I've seen in my entire life. It was on Comedy Central. They were running it over and over and over. I watched it and I'm just waiting for a joke at this point. I'm just like, and these other people are just dying. And I'm like, I got to sign out. I don't get it. See, that's why I have a hard time with that. I don't want a comedian I can watch with my family. I think it should be edgy and uncomfortable. I don't think it should always be like, safe or something like that. I don't think comedy should really be for kids. There's that type of shit that's like children's shows and shit like that. You know what I mean? There's stuff for them. Like I just don't. When somebody's like a safe family person, especially like a family comic, why? Why? If you need something for your family, there's plenty of things out there. Do I think he's anti-PC? No, I don't think he's anti-PC. Wait, who? Are we talking Dunham? I don't know what he is. He's vanilla. That's what I know. He's not says anything controversial, and nothing that's gonna make me laugh. You know, I want somebody with a bad attitude, and I want somebody's cussing. I just do. That's my prerequisites. If you're not swearing and you're just doing, I mean, there's a few comedians that do like relatively, I guess, safe ones. Really, he wasn't in the last special. I don't know. Wait, show me that special. Forward me a clip and I'll watch it. And no. In fact, I would even go. People hate me for saying it, but I was saying he was at some points borderline racist. You know what I mean? With his little jalapeno on a stick, and then and all that shit. It was like kind of iffy on those a little bit, especially the jalapeno thing on a stick. A little bit of racist. I could see it. I don't think he's actually is. You know what I mean? I don't think he thought about it. But definitely seems a little, put it this way. Would he have like a black puppet come out like, hey, and this is Jerome, like, hey, hey, how y'all doing? Wiggity whack and smiggity smack. I mean, would he have a puppet like that? No. You know, uh, so if he would not do that for a certain race, why would he do it with others? He does, and does he all homeboy it up and shit like that? Is like really stereotypical with it? Because if he is, then okay, and he's across the board racist. There's just something about those that were just like that sat the wrong way with me. Those two in particular, and I can't blame him with the dead terrorist one because of course they're gonna talk like that. There was just something about it. Oh, all right. Well, then he's racist. I mean, God bless the racist, but shit, not let's not pretend he's not. I don't think he's an active racist. I don't think he like won't live next to a black person or something like that. But yeah, I think he knows his base. Let's say that. You know, I wonder also if he's one of these people when you get a certain crowd, even if you don't believe what they believe, you have to kind of pander to them. So I kind of wonder if he knows, like, okay, these people are probably Trump supporters. These people are probably very right wing and mostly white. So how do I do this comedy thing? I mean, he might even have beliefs that are complete opposites of them. I mean, like I said before, when I was your age, I thought he was really funny. When I was even probably my early 20s, I started not to find him so funny. Maybe he changed. Maybe he was more edgy at one point. I don't know. But yeah, like I didn't find him funny lately. What? Same time, he's making bank. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at that. He's making a lot of money. So he's doing something right. So it's just an opinion. I mean, shit, I'm not giving him career advice or anything. He knows what he's doing. It was like those blue collar comedy guys too. I never got it. I never understood the whole appeal of it. Like the cable guy, I never thought they were funny. Like maybe that's a southern thing. I don't understand it. I don't get it at all. There are a couple comedians that don't like, they're not like heavy cussers or whatever like that, who can get away with, I don't know, who are funny to me, but because they have like funny anecdotes and shit. But like those guys, I remember they were a big thing for a while. I'm like, I don't get it. Gator Den. I'm like, that's hilarious. I don't understand. Who knows? When comedy clubs open again, maybe I'll go up and do some. Why not? Right? You only live once. If I was a comedian, I would never be the type that would have a set. You know what I mean? Like a written. Not that I'm so great at that, but like I admire those comedians who have an act and they do that act from city to city to city because I couldn't remember it. I could not remember every joke I was supposed to say. I wouldn't remember every direction I was supposed to go in. I would be lost. I would just be a stammering mess. Like bullet points. Give me index cards about certain things to talk about. We're good. But these people who have whole monologues and shit, there's a couple who are really good. But I just sit there like, how do you remember that? It's like those people who do plays and they have like, 20-minute monologues and they go out there and they just say it. I'm like, you should be studied. Because for you to be able to retain that much information without needing any like flashcards, unlike my stupid ass, I respect you. They said it could do that. That chick from Roseanne played Aunt Jackie. She's from Illinois, very into the Chicago theater scene. She apparently could memorize 20 minutes of like dialogue, like just her talking, like nobody else interacting with her, just her. Give a 20-minute monologue and get away with it and know the rest of her lines. Like that's fucking stunning. To me, that's better than Tyler Henry with his fake. I saw him again. He was actually on some interview and he said something like, somebody goes, you ever tell you that you look like Macaulay Culkin? He goes, actually, I think I look better than Macaulay Culkin. Okay. They didn't say more methed out than Macaulay Culkin. Oh, yeah. I can see that. I think too many people apologize for shit. You're not going to get one out of me. I don't care. The same thing on this channel. I don't think I've apologized once for anything. One time when there was a misunderstanding amongst a bunch of us. That was my fault. But never for like something that I'm joking about. These comedians and everybody else who trips over themselves because they made some kind of bad racist joke or woman joke or something like that. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend her. I'm going to donate. 80,000 hours of my time to women at a battered shelter because I just don't know what I was saying and stuff like that. If you were saying it with the intent to make somebody else laugh and have a better fucking day, then you were doing the right thing. Knock it out. Oh my God. Well, they already do. You can go back and see some of my old comments that are still up when people fucking get pissed at me. Oh, there's certain subjects I cover I know is going to piss people off. I still get hate for talking about BTS, that Korean boy band, and how I don't get it. And don't we have enough shitty boy bands here? And they're all look like a bunch of girls, and I can't tell one from the other except for any Korean boy band. It's first of all they're always way more than American boy bands. They've got like 30 people in each band, which I don't get. They all have weird colored hair and they're very feminine. I still get people, fuck you. It's a bunch of 12-year-olds like the fuck you. You're jealous. That's the main argument. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of their money. Yes, bar none. I'm jealous of that. Am I jealous of? No, I'm not jealous of them. I don't want to be them. Well, again, if I had their money, yeah, I would. So maybe I'm a hypocrite. But okay. But they still get. What's the other one that always gives me shit? Well, Ellen. That was interesting. I used to get the opposite of you're a jerk, you're an asshole for that video I did on there that blew up on Reddit. And when the tide turned in my favor. People were like, oh my God, you were right about it. I called that 2 years before it happened. I said she was a mean bitch. Then all of a sudden some guy put it up on Reddit. And apparently, if somebody puts you up on Reddit, shit's gonna blow up. I had no idea the power of Reddit. No idea. I've looked at Reddit for some weird stories or something like that. I swear to you, that Ellen video was old in, God, what was it? Like in September or August, I think. I remember I was at my Uncle Mickey's house and I started getting all these comments for the Ellen video, like nonstop. They were coming one after the other, letting me know people were viewing them like crazy. Like it was being viewed like crazy that day. And I kept getting all these like notifications, like what the fuck is happening? And finally I noticed someone had posted it on Reddit. And holy fucking shit, that got me like 150 extra subscribers. You know what I mean? That gets you a lot of attention. I had no idea. All right, so give me some ideas. Like, what do I do on a Twitch stream? Do I just like show my penis or what? Dance around. I have a feeling I'm gonna try this Twitch thing. I'm gonna get annoyed. We love Drew Barrymore. She's great. She makes me smile. She thinks everything is wonderful and just so good and positive. And oh my God, you are my hero. I love you. Everything here is so wonderful. Today I went outside and I smelled a dandelion just because I could. God bless her. I love Drew Barrymore. I do, but she's too happy for me. I love her. I love her little lisp. I love everything about her. I think she's a cool chick. So when I make fun of her, don't think I hate the chick. I like her. I really do like her. I think she's a great person. I dig her. Any girl who did coke at like 10 and went to rehab at 12, I'm down with you. I'm down with you. You've forever got a fan of me. All right? That chick did it. She did it before Paris, before everybody else fucking did. She did this in the 80s. I remember this shit. I'm like, she's my age, 11, going to fucking rehab. Rehab at 11? The bitch was in bars. How are you in bars at 8, 9 years old drinking? How the fuck? That's a diehard bitch right there. God bless her. She's just a little too cheerful for me. Everything is wonderful. I've never seen. Tell me if I'm wrong. You ever seen Drew Barrymore pissed off? This is fucking stupid. You're a fucking asshole son of a bitch. And I hate that fucker. He's like a fucking plague. I just want to kick him in his balls and stab him in the eye. Like you've never seen her say anything like that in an interview. She's always happy. I want whatever she's still on. Whatever pill it is, prescribe it to me. Because I need it. So we think I should do this Twitch thing? Should I look into this? I'm gonna have to link it onto my channel. That should be easy. How do you get donations on Twitch? How does that? Do you have to set it up with something? Like, do you link something to it? I don't even know how it works. I don't even know how to get donations out here, but I do once in a while. All I know is it goes to my Google, And then about 6 months later, I get a check for like 50 bucks or something from all the donations I had. Okay. Hey, gas money. I'll take it. I don't sniff at it. I thought you had to be playing like fucking video games and staring at some other sub screen to be doing a Twitch thing. I really did. I don't know what people do. Wait, is that the one where is there an Asian guy in that one who's always really being annoying, walking around with like some kind of text to speech thing, and then wondering why he gets kicked out of stores? Even I'm not that much of a dick. Who is that guy? There's this Asian kid. He's like fat Asian kid, and he'll be in like a Target, and he'll say something like, "Joe Blow just donated $5 to you. I hate America," and blah blah blah, and fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then he's just acting like nothing happens, and people come over and like, dude, get the fuck out. Even I'm not that, even I am that self-aware where I wouldn't do some dumbass shit like that. And he acts surprised. I just can't imagine getting kicked out of places, especially places that are near me. Like I couldn't believe what I was seeing, so he did another one at Starbucks that was near him. I'm not fucking up at a Starbucks. Hell no. You think I'm gonna let text to speech on at Starbucks? Yeah, you're fucking mine. That's church. That's unholy. I don't do that shit there. Oh, God. I was thinking of doing another kind of special live later tonight with a guest, not Stevie. I'm still entertaining that possibility. I'm not sure. Thinking about it. But yeah. So I might actually be back in a little while, but I'm going to go for now because I got some shit to do. It's been real. Ah, motherfucker. I just threw shit everywhere. Look at it.